Module 2, Expectations. You have identified your passion and your niche, and it's now time to build your website. One of the most important things you'll have to do is, at this point, you should certainly understand affiliate income. This is the only revenue stream for your company. The books, once again, provide the core understanding of 21st century digital entrepreneurs. The WordPress tutorials, you have a WordPress theme, and it's Review GINE, and it's been installed. At this point, you should have a basic understanding of how WordPress works. I gave all of you the exact same theme because I want you to all use the same theme so that if you need to help each other, you can. And also what will happen is that everyone will be graded on an equal basis by you using all the same site. The domain URL, remember you can't use a domain name because it would be the name if you chose that you would use. It would reflect your understanding of the long tail keywords and understand how search engine and search engine optimization plays a role in this. You don't have the money to buy keywords. Remember we said no idea, no money? So you've got to work smart, and you've got to use a long tail keywords for domain names. A website called Smart Passive Income, and on Smart Passive Income he has a great conversation on how long tail keywords can be used. Development of tabs. This is across the menu and across the menu items when I say tab. Home, this brings you back to the beginning of the site. About. This shares your vision with the audience. It shows your passion for what you're doing. Write a little paragraph, 2 paragraphs, grab the reader. So often one of the first things I do when I go to a website, I click on the About. I want to know what you're about. And when I click on that, show me your passion. Show me what you're all about. You want to grab that perfect reader, the person that shares your passion. This is where you grab them. Now in the menu item, the very first tab you have, this product or service, A is your niche. Let's go back to an example that we had, the tourism site for the French Quarter of New Orleans. This might be tours, would be the first tab. That this will be the passion that you have. Let's suppose you have a passion for the French Quarter and you're passionate about all the historic sites that the tours take you to. So this would be your A. Part B, your B tab or the next tab, this would be your sub-niche. Let's suppose people come to your site and they're doing the tours, but at the same time they're interested in hotels, or let's suppose they're looking for gift shops. This would be the other things. It would be the sub-niche. And the last thing is the contact information. You don't ever want to provide your email. If you do, a computer-generated spam might get in and start sending you thousands of emails that would jam your site. So they make a plug-in, a contact information. So what would happen is somebody clicked on it, they could put their name and email address so you could contact them. That would be the important thing. Deliverables. So submit the WordPress document, and in this WordPress document you'll provide a link to your website. You have to justify to me in this WordPress document why you chose the domain name, the URL, why you chose that product A or your niche, and why A and B. In the company name, what name will you be using? The URL name in most cases are not the same as the company name. And one of the things that I'll tell you early on and maybe provide a little hint is that it all has to, in synergy, has to work together. When someone opens your site, the logo, the company name, everything ought to tell them exactly who you are, exactly what you're doing. Lots of times when people come to your site, they'll open it and they'll stay on it 8 to 10 seconds. If you don't grab them right away so they know exactly what they're looking at, they'll move on. Everything's got to be in sync. In closing, do the WordPress tutorials. You're going to have to spend some time on it. There's many, many more available on YouTube. I just gave you the basic few. It's mostly trial and error. You have to play with it. The more time you spend with it, the better you'll get. You must use a WordPress theme that I provided, and after the websites are built, as I told you, you'll start having fun. So after you get through this and you get the website, you'll start having fun. Don't wait till the last minute to do this, because if you do, there'll be a problem. Get started early. After these first 2 modules, things will get easier and you'll start having a whole lot more fun.